race time has started. Fortify has opted to leave the room, though. Interesting strategy. All right, here we go. We are off. See who gets a faster load time. It probably won't matter because they're not fully synced up yet. And B-Dog, when we start, as usual, I will let you walk us through your favorite part of the game here.
All right.
Little Artaria climb action.
Yes. So starting off, we will be going the normal route until we get to the second blob in the game, which we refer to as, or no, we don't. No, we don't refer to the blob as a lane. We refer to the broken enemy as a lane. I almost screwed up there.
Okay.
But we're going to be doing a technique called a pseudo wave, where if we slide on the ground and jump, we can clip Samus's arm cannon into the ceiling, and well, this allows us to break the blob without having to slide under the tunnel, and essentially skipping the entire tutorial Emmy.
Thank you, Mercury Steam, for allowing us to do this. Whether it
Yes.
was by design or wasn't. Grub having no
See how-
trouble with the first pseudo.
Ooh, that was very clean,
Ford having no trouble.
of course.
And second pseudo.
Now, this pseudo is notorious for killing a lot of runs in early game. This is a very precise pseudo. Fortunately, both of our runners get past it in good time.
Let's see who gets lucky here, Corp. And Fort will not, and they both... Ooh, Grub will have a chance for head stuck here, but he will not get it, so... They'll likely have to go 3 phases, but Fort is doing a pretty good job in second phase here, but assume he's going to make it to third. Ooh, both of the runners a tad shaky in Corpius thus far. A lot of missed missiles, as they would say.
Yes.
Fortify gets through. Fortify very happy with a very quick third phase. Grub looks to be right behind him. They're pretty synced up, even though we don't have a timer here for Grub, but appear to be fairly synced up. Wonder if I can take a quick peek at his screen and see if he has a timer over there, so we can get context on where they are. Okay, he does. So be able to give a little accurate times at different points of the run here.
Oh, the purpose of going to... I'm sorry.
I said none of them save, thankfully.
Oh, yes. You don't want to do that in this game. You have to watch an intro again, and it's not fun. I've done it many times.
All right,
But
so
the purpose of going to Corpius this early was to get Phantom Cloak early. Well, rather that it's faster to route through Corpius first. Getting Phantom Cloak early doesn't really do too much for you, except for a trick that's coming up called Jehudi Skip.
there you go. Look at my man here. Family-friendly stream here. Jehudi Skip. Looks like both making it fairly quickly through the water section. Fortify's activated Cloak early. Does get it first try. And Grub also gets it first try. Alright, so they should both settle in now. If there are any nerves, first try on that trick will probably let them settle in a little bit, so. Heading to the second trick of Artaria. Water platform.
This trick is very easy. It's literally just what it looks like. Oh, Grub having a little bit of a moment.
I think they're pretty synced actually, so we can get a good sense from when they touch. Let's see. probably about 5 seconds, I would say right now. Separate them, so nothing really big. 3-phase Corpius for both first and second try and all the tricks. Expect them to be very close. Movement is pretty similar between both players. I've watched a lot of them, been in their streams a little bit over the last year, so watched a lot of their gameplay, movement, mashing. They're very similar skill levels, so that's why they made it to the finals and why we should be in for a very good, very tight race, hopefully. Artaria Climb 2 coming up for both of the players. Should provide no problems for them. If you've done it once, might as well do it again. B-Dog, do you have audio on your end? I'm going to assume no.
Oh! No, I don't.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
That was incredible. It's almost as if I called it. Right when I started talking about it, the gods of speed gaming said, "Let there be sound." Lovely.
Alright, there you go. We have...
You know, I'm not in love with the soundtrack of the game, I guess you'd say. I need it when I'm commentating. Now I feel like I'm actually in Artaria because I have the music.
I think it's definitely something that has grown on me.
Oh!
Oh!
Fort having a lot of trouble there with the spin falls. About 3-4 seconds in between them.
Yes.
Alright, so they'll both be making their way to the next trip in the run, Maga Skip. It's gonna be, both will be doing the melee option here. The setup route, if you will. Should give each runner, I would assume, very little trouble. And then they'll face off with the first Emmy of the run here.
Yes. The second Emmy intended, but we go here
go.
first because we don't want to deal with any Emmy that doesn't give us an item that we don't need.
Alright. So Fortify making his way over.
Yeah, so this trick is called Maga Skip right here.
Ooh. Alright, second try.
Clean, second try.
Ooh.
So all this first melee is doing is setting up a very calculated full jump position so that we get the correct wall jump. We do actually need to do a buffered wall jump, which makes Samus wall jump away from the wall rather than on the wall, if that makes any sense.
Grub probably lost about 10 full seconds to the trick there, gave him a little bit of trouble. Like all these tricks in Dread, you miss them once, you miss them twice, you can get a little bit out of sorts.
Yes.
It's tough to come back from. I think both will be going for the jump over Emmy kill, although this could be plant kill. Yeah, safety for the first Emmy there. Here comes Grub's attempt. He will be jumping over for sure.
Yes. It is worth noting that this Emmy, because we have just activated it, it is still in its first chase sequence, and so it has different properties. So in Grub's case there, the Emmy instantly turned around. That is not normal behavior. Normally they kind of curve around to allow the player to react to it. Just a minor little detail that easy to miss.
I learn a lot from you while we're commentating. It's great. All right, so
That is the worst room in the game right there.
both be skipping many missile tanks in this route, playing on rookie mode. They will have to pick up a few though, because both aren't using turbo, so both won't be weaving at the end. Ooh.
Yes,
All right.
I think these runners both get 60 missiles.
Yeah.
Just because there are missile 10 packs that are very conveniently in the way.
All right, Fortify making it to the D boost here.
Oh, that is.
And this
Was
is
that
gonna
intentional?
This
Is this
probably gonna give him some
that?
trouble.
What?
Oh yeah, he's in trouble now.
I'm actually really curious if that was intentional or not. That entire setup, or if that was all on the fly.
So the setup he did there, as Grub should get this, yeah, first try. The setup he did there was intentional, but he usually deboosts off the first one, but does a long deboost. So he kind of messed up his first deboost there, actually. A couple of the players I've seen do that. It feels to me it's a little volatile, but
Interesting.
from what I've seen, he's been pretty consistent at it. So, but allowed Grub to make up some time there. So they kind of traded time on the deboost and Maga skip. So pretty close in time between both now.
And we have a wonderful section here called Cataris. This was previously the most boring part of the run until a certain skip was found. And then another skip was found. And now it is the worst part of the run because we lose every run to it. It's a wonderful place.
Uploading data.
All right, so I did peek a little forward in their streams just to get a sense of timing. They are about 10 seconds apart right now, going into the deboost here, which I spoiled for myself. They're about 10 seconds apart right now, so.
Well, we'll see how the deboost goes. Hopefully well.
You all will see how it goes. I already know. Through the magic of television. So here goes Fort, acting surprised as he jumps over. But he does right away recognize that he missed it, kills the bat, and then carries on with the old strat. And
Grub getting it?
First try. Pick up a little bit of time on him there. Both will be doing the hell run. And both should have no problem as Grub spins the laser around for swag. Oh,
Fortify
is playing it
this
very
might be a little
tight.
bit tight. Nah, he's good.
Oh,
Grub's fine.
they
See,
are
that hell run is not that bad with one tank.
they are playing with our emotions a little bit here.
Yep, they both get a very good Emmy spawn there. That is the best one you can get. The least amount of lag, and it's not in your way.
Yes. All right.
So coming up next would be a trick called Hell Pseudo, but I don't think either of these runners are particularly fan of it.
Seen Grub do it sometimes. I'm gonna guess he will opt to not do it here.
Oh, Fortify going for it.
Oh, they're
Second
both.
try. Ooh,
Wow.
Grub did not go for it, but Fortify went for it.
Fortify is as hyped as I've seen him, so that's excellent.
Oh, and we can see Grubdog now.
Yeah, we can. There he is.
See all his hype reactions.
We have a cam. We have a timer. This is phenomenal. Maybe he
I
was using
love Fortify's
a race
little pop-off.
strategy. Maybe he was using a race strategy of no mic, no cam, no timer in Artaria, and then he said, "Now I'm through it. I can bring it all on."
Who knows?
Maybe. All right, so Adam skip coming up. Couple frame perfect, couple melees, get up this wall that we shouldn't be able to get up, and totally alter the route. And here goes Fortify, missing the first try. That's not good. Ooh.
Yes, this trick can easily be an equalizer for both of these runners.
Comes Grub. Ooh, there.
They're essentially tied now.
Yes, and Grub. Ooh, so close.
See,
It's not gonna work. Ooh, there's good. That's good.
Fortify getting it first.
And that's good for.
And,
Oh,
I thought that would work.
frame off. That's good.
Ooh,
Oh wow,
unfortunate.
that's not gonna work. You missed the Grub. Oh wow.
That should work. What?
No, not gonna work. Nope, wasn't gonna work either. No, it's not gonna work either.
Is Fortify gonna be okay?
Oh lord.
Fortify doing some dread mode strats here.
Oh no, Grub
Grub.
has reset himself and resituated himself, and you hate to see it. You just do. That should work. Oh, Lord.
This is a very, very unfortunate time loss for Grub.
And really, all eyes are on Grub right now. And is he...
Oh no.
Is he... We'll keep an eye on Grub's stream. But... Ooh, it looks like he might be having some wrist issues. Alright, so we'll... Oh!
I believe that is a forfeit from Grubdog in the race time. Very, very unfortunate. Yes, I'm looking at the race time right now. I think that's what... I think he was manually.
Yeah. Well, I think he's acknowledging it looks like maybe potentially wrist. It's like his right wrist is hurting, giving him some trouble. So, he's forfeiting.
If you can't get the timing with your right hand on this trick, you just can't really do anything. I know exactly how that feels because that's what happened to me today.
I was gonna say you would know better than anyone right now dealing with kind of the hand pain from grinding. Sad to see, but I guess we continue on with Fortify here and see if he can PB.
Yes. I don't know if we'll be seeing a PB, but who knows?
Yeah, chat acknowledging. Definitely, if you can, GG's to Grub. This certainly didn't go his way. He will have to fight his way through the loser side, or the loser part of the bracket here, to get his way hopefully back into the grand finals if he can. But definitely, you could see real early something was going on there with just the ability to do the trick. He rarely has that kind of trouble with it. And yep, I mean, the wrist pain is kind of what got him here. So
yeah, GG Grub.
Tough to see, but it does happen. I know I was on the verge of forfeiting a few times with short boost, so it can happen. Fort is asking what happens. I would assume he
finish out the run, Fortify.
Probably has.
That's what you do.
Yeah. So, yes. Oh.
Yes. So go ahead and check out Grubdog. He's a great runner. Very unfortunate that this happened today.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll be watching Fortify for about
an hour.
59 more minutes, hopefully. Rough to see. So Fortify, after he completes this run, essentially he will be in the same spot as Sat in the Satora in the gold bracket. He will be waiting for the winner of the losers bracket to fight out the championship in the grand finals. So I'm sure Fortify right now is thinking, I'm in a race, even though it's changed a lot from what I thought it would be. He should still have the mindset right now of, I'm going to try to put together the most consistent race time that I possibly can. Oh wow, he goes for the D-boost. That's the first I've seen that out of him.
Ooh, doesn't get the full D-boost though.
Can land on the top platform there. Making his way through the rest of Dairon. Oh! And he chooses to take a small look at the under route, the sides. Oh. That would lose time, so he goes the regular route. I would say Fortify, go left, Fortify, just for some
Fortify does no short boost.
Just for some
However, we
spiciness.
do need to finish the race at some point.
Yeah, I'd say Grub is the chances for Grub for a draw are brought back into play if Fortify goes left. And it looks like Grub is going to fire up the stream here, keep the stream going, and maybe play a casual game on the right-hand side. So he'll be treated to maybe. We'll see. Looks like he's loading up Windows 95 on the right-hand side. Lovely. A couple spin falls, maybe a wide beam block that doesn't want to work for you, Fortify. And he almost, I went right before there thinking I was still at the ME spot and threw many runs away doing that, so. I think you said that today, actually, B-Dog. You almost went right out of a save room because you kind of forgot where you were because you weren't paying enough attention to the run, so.
I don't need to defend myself.
There's no need. There's no defending it.
Alright, let's see what kind of kill Fortify goes for. I assume he's going to go for the regular kill, but he might get a little spicy with Professor Stupid. Okay, no. This is the normal standard kill that most people go for. And realistically, this is what you should go for every single time, unless you really want to save 1 second.
Throw the runner, run away, save 1 second. I know what I'm doing. But then again, I'm not
Throw
getting
the runaway.
Record, so there you go. Oh yeah. Grub is, I would assume, playing a Doom variant on the right-hand side.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's enthralling. So we got a lot to watch now. We have Grub casually playing a game on the right, and we have Fortify casually traversing through the route, and he will not get this missile tank because why do we need it?
I believe he will get the next missile tank, though. For Kraid.
Will he get the 10-pack? I'm gonna guess you're right. Oh, that's...
Oh, he doesn't.
He is... He's really throwing us here. He might be going left to short boost.
Fortify is a 56 missile gamer, I believe.
He looks very calm.
Yes, because he is going to be getting one more red missile pack that he has to get. It's in his way. And likely 2 more missile plus. Or I don't know, maybe he learned how to weave? You never know.
Possible. I thought he was gonna get that missile pack, so what do I know?
True.
Meta says the 10-pack before Kraid S-Layer is essential. Alright, so little Varia climb action here. It's an easy section to have 15 micro time losses. And here's the first one. There it is.
Yep. That room is annoying to get through, for sure. All of these rooms are very annoying. They're all very... What? I'm sorry. I was a little confused.
The roll room, the ballroom, the slide morph for the left side is the most important part I find. If you get a good slide morph, you get to carry that good speed towards the right one.
Yes.
Almost seems RNG at times, but if you work on it, you can get fairly consistent at it.
Fortify getting a fairly clean Varia climb, though.
Will he go for the morph ball here? He will. There he goes. The Fortify special. Look at the games over here. Dusk, some Metroid game, believe that's Splatoon, and a Mario Kart game. A nice collection for Grub on the right-hand side. Fortify meleeing, spin falling his way through. Spladoon. You did not.
Alright, we're going to be coming up to the best boss in every Metroid game, Kraid. Now, unfortunately, this is the only Metroid game where he's actually difficult, but we make it even harder on ourselves, because I believe Fortify is going to be doing a trick called single wall jumping, where if you morph right after a wall jump, you get to gain more height. Or, well, rather, gain height on a single wall. Assuming he does it. I don't know if he will.
Craig. I wonder if that's a reference to the Summoning Salt Metroid 1 video. I am wrecking Craig right now. Now I'm going into full reference mode for the rest of this run. And Metal does confirm it was a reference to the Summoning Salt video. Shout out to Salt. 7 years, and Dread will be a Summoning Salt video, we can all hope.
Surely.
Alright, so let's wish for good first phase RNG, and then for great single wall jumps for Fortify.
Yes, on the first phase here, you want to see Kraid doing claws and not a spit attack. Right after this first little scream. It is interesting to note that in that first scream, all of your damage is halved to what it should be.
Oh, that was odd. There we go.
I believe he was saving missiles. And
and he falls. Attempt 2, and he's good.
It's up in 4 jumps. That's the minimum amount of jumps we can do.
Oh, he's gonna run out of missiles very quickly with this first punch RNG.
Very unfortunate. This is very unfortunate RNG right now.
That is tough to take. He's getting Mike Tyson's right now. It's punch after punch after punch by Craig.
And also getting a fast claw, and then getting this. This is just a slap in the face. Oh my gosh, Kraid is not being nice.
Kraid knows right now that it's just a singular racing event, and he's just playing with our emotions now to keep us here longer. So
yes, that's why some people call him the big green time waster.
Who are those people? Is that like maybe 2 or 3, or is that a lot of people?
Or
is it just you?
Who knows? It could be 10. It could be 20. It could be 0.
That's true. Maybe there's more people in the chat after this that are gonna call him. I might call him the next time I stream. Which won't be tonight, because I'll let the chat in a little secret. After this, I will be headed over to Target to search for some stocking stuffers for my wife. Please do not tell her.
Fortify getting up out of the chair. Where is he going?
That's an interesting strategy. Maybe water? Maybe...
He's back.
He comes back looking exactly the same, so potentially he may have put socks on. Justin says speedrun stocking stuffer. He is right. I will be going right away to the $2 to $3 bin and seeing what I can find in there. And if that does it, then I will go right to the personal checkout, and I'll be out in what can only assume 7 to 8 minutes, save a couple frame rules, and we'll be good. And here's the get it or you end your run, correct?
Yes, this is early grapple. We will be using a very delayed coyote jump in order to get across that gap. And what a coyote jump is when you slide off a ledge, there is a plethora of frames where you can still jump. We believe this was an intended mechanic.
Has to be.
However, I don't think it was ever confirmed if it was.
Correct me if I'm wrong, there's all different forms of that in multiple... I know in the first Metroid, you can jump out of a morph ball, which would be similar-ish to this. Are there other Metroid games where there's similar mechanics with coyote jumping, or is this the first, to your knowledge, of an actual coyote jump?
This is the first where you can just straight up jump from Samus just being in the air.
Lovely. Justin says you have to do the Karen skip. Most definitely, I have to. Because everyone has their cell phone out these days. But I definitely will be going for cash register skip for sure. I'll be going to the self-checkout where I can be in and out and not have to speak to anyone. Alright, back to the run.
Yeah, Yes. We've just gotten grapple beam. This is a wonderful part of the run when you're doing this route, the fun route.
Oh.
For anyone who's watching, please never do short boost route. It sucks. We all hate it.
Say there's about, I don't know, 15 runners who in about, what, 2 weeks or so, will not be doing the short boost again for some time.
I believe there's about 24 runners who will not be doing short boost.
Fun to play for 35 to 37 minutes, depending on your time, and then reset. So.
Yes. Fortunately, this route has a trick that's like that 50 minutes in. However, you can opt out of it.
You can, to an even harder trick.
That's subjective.
You're right. When we get to that trick, I'll tell chat the story of my first time attempting it. Early grapple is clearly intended, 100% correct. Also.
Yes. Yes, I didn't think about that.
I feel that it's a little bit of an ode, if you will, to the first Metroid in the.
Oh, Fortify getting a spicy spawn.
And handling it clean.
Yes. So that is one of the first benefits of having grapple early. We just take a quick dip into the Emmy zone, and that's it. Oh,
Fortify opted to take 2 bonks there. Probably a time save, I'd imagine.
I don't know about that.
You know, So taking a bonk back loses you time to just charge missiling them, I suppose. Makes sense.
Yes, but you manipulate the RNG for later.
That's true. And that's, I mean, that's all speedrunning is about, right? Is small mistakes to manipulate RNG to make space jump pseudo easier later. There
Yes,
we
course.
go.
Tactical time loss.
Clean and optimal. Yeah, force everyone to watch 3 hours of short boost attempts.
Oh my god.
I can tell you'd be losing at minimum 1 commentator if he went short boost and it took him 3 hours. Alright, some morph movement for our man Fortify.
Yes, we will get another grapple shortcut here. Watch this excellent shortcut. This saves half a second.
He gets the hundo missile. Ooh. Stream's starting to look a little like mine. Ooh.
Oh. This is a fun room. What is
Hole in
it?
one for the boys.
Oh,
Yes. And
optimal hole in one.
it's called a grapple hole in one. Few try it, few execute it. Is he on the platform? Yes, he is.
You never know with these platforms.
Yeah. My last run, I didn't stand on the Ravenbeak platform and looked down, actually, so I lost a smooth 5 seconds. It was time saved for the next run, so.
There's some times where Samus can be halfway on a platform and it just doesn't go down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's times where, well, there's one place where you can flash shift into a door and you can land on the pad before it starts loading and it won't go down. It's really fun. Thankfully, we won't have to deal with that in this round, though.
No. But we can put that in our firmly written letter to Mercury Steam.
Oh.
Alright, so.
And Fortify gets to completely skip this entire water section because he got grapple early. Thankfully, because... Oh.
Smoked in his head by a laser there. That couldn't have felt good for Samus, but now she's somehow in a ball, half the size of her body, and now she's out of it again. You can see how he goes. I like this part here. Is he going to slide? Is he going to grapple?
Ooh.
He's gonna do
Has the
neither.
grapple to back it up quickly, though.
Alright, so he will be doing backdoor flash, I would assume.
Oh,
And
really?
I would hope. I mean, I think he's going to get it first try, so I have all the faith in the world in him, so. And at this point, I don't think he's feeling much pressure to get it first try. So
Let's see. Oh, he is going for it.
yes.
All right. So it is worth noting that in this route.
Oh, we were so
unfortunate.
close. That's not gonna work either. He's got to get the
These
message
bombs are
spread out.
quite high.
Very close and high. It's gonna be it. Dude, that could work. Oh, they're too close though. They're just too. They're too close.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's even. Yeah.
So it is worth noting that
Go ahead. Go ahead.
this trick only saves 8 seconds in this route, because we do have grapple to take a grapple shortcut.
Yeah.
In other routes where we wouldn't have grapple early, this saves 50 seconds.
So he's struggling right now because his bombs, even though he is juggling himself for a long enough time period, his bombs are too close to the right of the grapple door to allow it to open. So that was why he struggled there. I find if you drop that bomb way left, right, you'll still get a bounce off the bomb, but it positions you a little better for the next bombs. Nonetheless, the flash shift is obtained, and now he will be super speeding through the rest of the game.
Yes, this is speedrunner's favorite item.
I'll be interested to see if he goes for.
That was interesting.
Interested to see
I
if he
wonder
goes
if that was intentional.
the new pseudos here. I think he.
I believe he is. I think Sat
he is.
sat down with him.
Yeah,
Sat down with him.
He should go right here, right now, yeah. And then he should go.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, he's going to.
Okay. Oh.
And then on his way back, he's going to do the other one. Oh.
We are having some trouble here.
Oh, that's a hit. We're 1 for 1. We're 2 for 2. And I believe now he'll go, on the way back, he'll do it this way. This one is free.
Yes. This was very easy. So the way the one on the left works is basically all it is just Samus is spawning the shot inside the wall, so it can go through the floor as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can go through walls, why can't you go through floors?
What did Salt say in the Mega Man video? Walls are something or other?
Walls are just a suggestion.
Thank you so much for saving me there. And Metal says, had a sit down with Sat.
Yes, that would be a better.
Very profound. I love it. And now Samus takes a little break. Fortify takes one as well. Grub is likely icing his hand and applying heat, I would imagine. One after another, back and forth for swelling. And Fort gets 4 flat shifts there. And should get 3 here. And a grapple. He's gonna jump instead. I believe the grapple's faster there. I could be wrong.
Yes, the grapple is much faster there. Almost a full second.
Oh, much.
All right.
Ooh. Missed the first 2 missiles coming into the room, so he had to go into the last one.
Alright, let's see how this fight goes.
Oh.
This is the fastest Emmy in the game, for anyone who doesn't know. Fortunately for us, it's very easy.
Mm-hmm. You see, SpeedGaming Bot says we're hosting a speedrun competition for Trifox, a brand new dual-stick adventure game. 1,000 in prizes for the top player. Please sign up. I will not be signing up for that, but I wish the GLs to anyone who is, and then hopefully they'll share the prizes with me. Grubdog lost Adam's gift for getting Pokemon Scarlet. Lovely.
Oh no.
Oh! Justin signed up. Lovely for the target race. Splits are ready. Wow. It is kind of funny. This is a tangent, but I do at times look at things in life with a speedrunning eye. Oh Lord, that was a new strat there.
I believe he was trying to go for an instant spark.
I
through
believe he
those.
was, but he instantly sparked or walked into a wall.
Yes, I thought he almost clipped into the wall for a moment.
We use it.
Thankfully, this is not unrestricted though.
Yes.
Yes, so we will be going up to Quiet Road next.
Oh, we
Ooh,
got
very nice flash
the
chain.
full flash chain.
Fortify has definitely been practicing. That flash chain
Yeah.
is not easy.
No, we like to call that the Ross flash chain because I didn't find it and can barely do it. So.
Yes. So this upcoming fight is actually going to be fairly challenging because Fortify does not have screw attack like we might have in a certain other route. Yeah.
It is.
So we're gonna have to kill him with a speed booster,
It is
and
lovely
it's gonna be fun.
how a short boost gives you screw attack, obviously, and makes the rest of the game, I mean, free for good players. Not for me, but you have to go through hell to actually get it early. So it is kind of ironic. Here, we'll give you this best item in the game, but you have to do this horrendous trick. So, anywho, back to the run. He's going for the whole speed keep, which he will get. Yes.
Nice, he nails that.
Last
Very
jump
good.
was a tad high, but he still saved it. So good on him. Oh,
See?
and go left.
Alright, Fortify going for the safer strat here, of going up on the higher platform.
And
It's a very good decision.
I think if he went, okay. Calming down, and he's gonna be good here. Yes. All right.
Nice.
Okay. Will
And
he go
Quiet
left?
Robe is now dead.
Will he go left or will he go right here? Let's see. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go left at the exit here.
If he goes left, I am going to be very angry at a certain person.
He's going left. It took a little.
He's going left. All right.
Left. Lovely. I did time that actually yesterday, and I can confirm left is faster.
Oh, really?
Yeah, timed it yesterday. Well, when I time it, I should give some context that I timed it with my iPhone and was starting with the speed booster on the right, so it was a little tricky. But I averaged it out. It looked like it saved about 0.5 each time, so just a little bit. All right, so back to Dairon. Bunch of flash shifts here. Probably a speed boost, I would imagine. Let's see. Oh, we're grabbing ledges. The Fortify special, as he likes to say. We will go booster here.
Oh.
Looks good. Oh, it's free.
Very good.
Look at him. He is amped inside right now. Ooh, he's less amped after those wall bonks. Nice. 3 flashes, maybe 2.
Yes, and we're coming up to the most fun part of the run. Renia 2 has some very, very cool looking speed keeps. Let's see if Fortify gets them.
It is my favorite section to practice now, I will say that. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, and a cool little grapple strat.
Yes.
Potentially, no, just one. Well, I mean, if you want to consider opening a door a cool strat, then we use 3 grapple strats.
And I do. I don't open many doors in real life with a grapple beam, so if you're doing it in the game is cool to me. Now, if you're opening doors in real life with a grapple beam, I want to subscribe to your newsletter. All right, so flash tip from spin falls, and then let's see if he can link the first one here.
Let's see. Oh, he is going top route. It is.
He
Nice.
It? Yes.
Very good.
Wow.
Get the second one.
He
Very
does.
good.
He's very
Yes.
amped. He's playing optimal. He loses a little bit. It's not a humongous time loss there to optimal. He's going
for the speed boost here.
Gonna get
it is worth noting that this is slightly slower than just doing flash shifts, but is a lot more consistent.
Agreed. All right, here we go.
All right, drog skip.
1. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, good recovery.
Small little hiccup. Oh.
He's good.
Okay. Still getting a good grapple climb.
Whew. Drog skip, not difficult, but when you miss it twice in a row, it can start to get difficult. All right, so 44 minutes into the run, about what, 30-ish more minutes in the run, and
I
a couple
believe
more
so.
tricks, couple more bosses. Be interested to see where he is against his personal best right now. I don't believe he has splits up on his screen. No, he just has a timer, so. I guess he's on about 118 pace right now, would be my guess. Nice climb there.
I'm gonna be very optimistic and say he's on 117 pace.
I love it. Do you want to
Ooh, that was interesting.
Do you want to do a full route prediction for the full time?
Oh my gosh, this RNG is awful.
He's getting bombed.
You do not want to get 2 of those blue melees. Oh my.
Oh, oh. Now we're climbing. Oh, oh wow. He has. I'm never shocked, a little surprised at time, but Fortify's really working on this game when he's not streaming, because every time I watch him stream, every time I watch him in a race or commentate, he's brought in something new. I hadn't seen him do the grapple, kind of the descending grapple pull down before, and then boom, sure enough, he throws it in. So definitely putting in a lot of practice with these specific sections to optimize the movement. Oh, gets doored there.
I apologize for my short absence.
Fine. Gotta get water sometimes, you know? Or maybe put the cat out, I'm not sure. One of the two.
I do not have a cat.
Oh. Then you probably didn't put the cat out.
Who knows?
Alright, this is the hardest room in the game to optimize for me with flash shifts. And he gets 3, I believe you can get 4, 5 with turbo. Alright, so take another transport here to Twitter and make our way through. See, it's Elon, right? I think he's the CEO. For now.
We are currently heading to Elon Musk's headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
That can be taken in a lot of different ways, considering the state of this area.
That could be. Lovely.
However, we should shift away from this topic.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Polarizing. All right. So we'll start off with some flash shifts. Oh! And then make our way to a tight little section here with some bombs. Jumps. And now the worst ledge
bomb launcher in the game.
Really despise this ledge, and he handles it well.
Fun fact, that bomb launcher is what causes the X to be released. That is the flag that the game checks for some reason.
Ooh, he's slow. Oh, he gave me...
That was... Yeah. Ooh, that was a very interesting bonk into that tunnel.
It made me pause for a second when he slid into the tunnels, and then I remembered, okay, item tut is already done.
Yes.
Plasma, and now speed keep.
I don't think he's going for it. Oh, no, he is going for it. Will he get it, though? This is a very tricky speed keep.
He's got it.
Let's see. And he lands it. Nice.
Wow.
That does save time. And we have our first large instance of mashing in the run.
It's about 3 seconds, I believe, to like flat shifting your way all the way up there.
It's less than a second.
What?
Yeah.
I beg you to go retime it, sir.
I retimed it 2 days ago.
Wow. I will talk to you in Discord. Alright, here we go. We'll be going for the instant spark. And... think. Oh!
A little bit unfortunate. Shot a little bit too late.
Alright.
Man.
Back to Gav.
I almost forgot we have a trick coming up
We do.
in about 4 minutes.
It's giving you nightmares, huh?
Yeah, a little.
I have a trick coming up right now too, which is a very difficult frame perfect trick, and he got it.
Nice.
Him.
That is the hardest cutscene to skip in the game.
And remember for that. Alright, so.
Yes, I believe many runners have lost several minutes to not skipping that cutscene in time.
Very smooth speed keep.
Very good speed keep. Oh, going for the slide more.
Oh.
How?
No.
What?
You're gonna lose it there, or if you're gonna lose it, that's the place to lose it.
I think Fortify is just as confused as I am. I am very shocked that that speed didn't continue through the tunnel.
I think he got invisiwalled.
Ross, this isn't... this isn't Super Mario 64.
I don't know, I saw him trying backwards long jumps earlier, but that's just me.
Oh, is he gonna go for it? I think he just... Okay.
Very good mashing.
Yes.
Will he turn around and start the booster, or will he start right away? He will melee.
Melee.
Alright.
Yes, he is going to be getting under that specific tunnel as soon as possible so that the ice enemy starts going up. Once again, I do not know why that is why it goes up. Very strange.
I can't even remember, like, the old kill, the door was closed and he walked out and we had to shoot him on the platform,
yes. Right? Yes, it was very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very slow. There is an interesting kill there where you kill him at the sentry unit door, which is 5 seconds slower and unbelievably difficult, but it is possible.
Slower and difficult. Just my jam.
Yeah, it's fun to lose 5 minutes too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now he will be heading towards arguably the toughest trick in this run.
Yes. I want you all to wish good luck to Fortify with this trick, because this trick is...
Ooh.
Frame... Oh.
Ooh.
This is not the trick. The trick is in the next area.
That must have been RNG manipulation, right?
Yep. Diffusion blob RNG.
Alright. Alright.
So
I want to see his... There's J-Lack, the man who apparently does get this trick first try every time I hear, so shoutouts to him. Let's see Fortify's face and his chest heartbeat. He doesn't look too nervous, so he's either looking at the restream or watching SM64, I'm not sure. No, he doesn't look nervous, so. Your guess, SpeedGaming, what do you think? First, second, third try, what are you going to go with?
I'm gonna say a hot second try.
Okay. I'm gonna say he gets it first try. Damn it.
Oh.
Misses the beat up.
Yeah, so this trick is very precise. This is not only frame perfect, but a very, very precise angle.
Let's try. Divine asking what happened to Grub. Grub unfortunately had to forfeit it looked like a right wrist pain. And when he got to Adam Skip, he was unable to pull off the trick and then did opt to forfeit. And Fortify is going to finish out the run here.
Yes.
Oof, okay, and yeah. And he now has space jump, and he doesn't have to flash shift out this door, which is great.
Yes. And thankfully, this is the only jump upgrade in the game. There's definitely not another one that comes before this that is the worst thing imaginable for speedruns.
Yeah, it's not in the game, actually, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It doesn't even, it's not even a percentage. That's the best part about it. We don't even need to go. Good to see the Hundo tournament won?
Yeah.
These two runners are actually very good Hundo runners. They both have a sub 2 hour time.
They do, yeah. Grub a 150, a high 155, and Fort a low 157, I believe.
Yes.
They actually got me into it. Good to see. Yes, definitely a good decision for Grub to forfeit there. I almost said to fortify there. He's not done in this tournament. He'll be waiting in the loser side of the bracket. So hopefully he gets the health and the healing back to the wrist, and then he'll be able to step back into the tournament at full health and see if he can climb his way back into the grand finals. Lunch percent. Sounds tasty. Hundo tournament, when is the question in the chat?
Yes, Keku. A Hundo tournament would be sick.
Hundo tournament, single elimination. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very low risk category. There is not much that you can lose several minutes to.
Yeah. Although you'll be doing short boost route, right?
We don't have to have a Hundo tournament.
There is a short boost in that route. The grapple missile at the sort of in cleanup, right? You can save a little bit of time there, I believe.
Yes, it saves around 6 seconds, actually. Thankfully, there's not a short boost route or a short boost required route for Hundo. Otherwise, it would not be looked at as fun length.
Yeah, could you imagine playing for like 57 minutes and then having to do short boost?
Could you imagine having to play for an hour and a half and then do 3 tricks that are essentially coin flips? I wonder what category that could be.
No. It doesn't have a U or an R in it, I don't think.
Nope. It does have a 100% in it, though.
True. Alright, so Fortify headed over to some water space jumps, I believe.
Yes. Let's see if he goes for short boost. A short boost is faster here.
Technically is a time save. You are right.
Yes.
And
maybe
he
he'll
melees
opt to go
him?
for
No. Oh, maybe he's just not going for one trip. He's gonna bro. 1 blob, 2 blob. He's memeing now, I would assume, for the people. Is he?
He is trying.
About to do
He
this?
is gonna try it.
He is a man of the people.
All right, Fortify.
And-
Let's do this. Going into the cold room a bit early. Oh. All right.
What a
All
showman.
right. He's decided that the joke is over.
Yes, what a showman.
So these are water space jumps. The community has decided that these are glitchless. I mean, if you look at them, they're not really a glitch, but I don't know why exactly they work. It has something to do with jumping up, like colliding with the corner while you're going up. It gains you more height in water, I guess.
How is that not a glitch?
I mean, is this a glitch?
I guess in theory it's movement, so I can buy that.
I mean, as far as we know, we're not clipping into the wall. For game.
How weird. What a weird trick. I don't have to do it anymore, so I don't mind.
Okay, here's another weird trick. Oh.
It's gonna work, yeah.
Okay, he gets it first try, though.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess 1:18:18. That's what time I'm gonna say is final time for him.
Okay.
And I wonder if he hurt me.
Fortify. Get a 118.
He would know
Come on,
better.
dude.
He would know better what pace he's on at this point, because I haven't ran that route a very long time.
Yeah. I believe he's going to get a 118.20.
Oh wow. Are we playing Price is Right rules here? So if he gets a 19, you lose, correct? Because you overguessed it?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is it really overguessing it, though?
It is. If the item costs $3 and you guess $4, you lose to the person who guesses $0. And now we've really rolled off into a Price is Right tangent here. So shout out to Bob Barker. And J-Lac says 119.06. He's expecting a little bit of Golzuna trouble. And Oso is going with the low 119 as well. I believe they know the routing better than me, so they're probably more accurate than my guess of the low 118, but remains to be seen. There is some suspense left. That was a relatively long time to wait for that charge shot. I love this section. Well, I don't ever do it anymore. I did like it. There we go. Love it. No wasted time. Oh!
There is one thing I am very curious about, the difference between the space shooter route and the short boost route.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the amount of gameplay is actually the same between the routes.
Sure.
Because this route has many, many more transitions. I believe it has 5 more? I could be wrong about that. Don't get on my case about it, but
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 or is it 5?
it might be 5. I mean, you cut out. I don't remember.
It's probably pretty close when you do the math of the time save against how many extra cutscenes essentially there are. It's probably pretty close gameplay wise. Alright. Grav puzzle. Presses down a frame early. That's not going to work. Going off the wall. He's going to get doored probably. Yes. And he's probably going to get doored again. Yes. Oh! The frame perfect shot to not get doored for the second time. Fortify just really doing it here. And the insta spark. Gonna get the missiles. Sub 1 hour gravity suit is usually the difference of 117. So then it would probably be the 119 pace, which y'all are quoting in the chat. To get good blob RNG, he does. He gets
that was very good, Bob.
Yeah. To be able to space jump on that fall. Oh, the little swag hundo blob down there. Gets gravity. Now he will spark and then space his way up. No need for any special. Oh.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh, I was gonna say I thought maybe he did it to avoid the missiles, but then grabbed the missiles. So, all right, now prepare yourselves to watch some excellent mashing here. It will appear to be Turbo S, but it is not. Oh, is he too close? No. Oh, he was. He was too close.
Ooh, that is not what you want to see from that other robot.
Yeah, then you have
the other robot's taking a trip around the world.
Uh-huh.
Coming back to meet his family. I mean, would you consider Samus the robot's family? Ravenbeak did play a part in Samus's upbringing, and Ravenbeak probably created those.
Maybe in-laws at best, or step brother sister combination maybe.
Maybe.
Are they blood relatives? I don't believe they would be.
I don't know. We'll have to ask Mercury's team that.
Okay. We're gonna have a long manifesto, if you will, to write to them. So I hope they're ready. And if they make Dread 2, I'll give them more time so I can gather more for the letter. So. Oh, that was a very nice space jump to morph combo there.
Yes, that morph is very hard for some reason.
Make was Adam Sandler's father. Lovely. Wow, brings new meaning to the word Big Daddy then, I guess also, huh?
Alright, let's see. Fortify going for the fastest kill. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, he is resetting to checkpoint to try the trick again.
It's funny, he I believe he did exactly the timing he wanted, but he didn't back himself up against the right wall. So he was
Yes, he
farther
was-
over to the left. Wow. Let's see. Oh, he moves forward.
Oh, that's an interesting setup. I wonder if that's what.
What he's
Whoa,
planned.
interesting. This is an interesting variation.
Oh, and he's gonna get this right. Yeah. Yeah.
That jump always scares me when people do it.
It's funny. There over time what are there 4 different of the 3 spark kills now? Maybe more.
There's a million different ones. There's a dread mode specific kill that looks very sick and is very dangerous as well. Alright, Fortify entering hardest room in the game. Not because it's particularly difficult to get through, but it's difficult to get through without losing your mind when you eventually fall out in those grumble blocks.
Yeah, I'm happy though because I lost 25 seconds to that room in my PB, so it's a lot of time saved. So we're happy about it.
I almost lost 20 seconds to my PB to that.
I actually worked on that room last night, maybe the night before, or whatever. I actually worked on it. I have a cross bomb method that I feel is fail safe, but I also remember cross bombs are atrocious. So who knows how much time I'm gonna lose next time.
This is always the part of the run that I'm excited to get to. It's just a lot of cool movement and yeah, like this right here.
Biggest time save in the history of the game.
Oof. Unfortunately, he didn't get what he wanted.
I really like the descending movement with flash shift and whatnot. I feel it's just ultra clean to be especially this descent coming up here.
Fortify doing another DT grapple, well, I guess not another, but doing a DT grapple to get that block from the other side. Saves about 20 seconds.
Little known strat, you can actually flash shift there. Once you open the door, you hit a flash shift. She will dip enough just to go under the laser there, so you don't have to slide.
Yes, it is very precise timing though. Unfortunately, Grub did lose quite a bit of time to Atom Skip, and it seems like he was having troubles with his right wrist. And that seems to be why he forfeited.
Yeah, he went the health route and will live to fight on for another tournament round.
Yes.
Alright, so here comes the movement.
Alright. That is... I mean, that works. I don't know if it's faster, but... Oh.
It looked
Samus
cute,
is wanting
I'll
to
say
grab these ledges. See if he gets good RNG. He does not. Ooh, I actually kind of like that that morph there, because he may have gotten to the first door slower, but the Emmy door still has to open for you to get through. So if you morph, it's the same timing. That's an interesting level.
Looked very safe.
Yeah. I wonder if he did it to stay in the air for longer so that the Emmy actually saw him.
Because when he flashed to the door, it was just opening, which means essentially it's the same time as even if he got to the other door earlier. Alright, SQ, I'm gonna say two round.
I believe this is gonna be a 2-cycle, yes. I don't know, maybe he'll get a little spicy.
Oh,
it's 2-round. Going for the crossbomb 2-round. Ooh, that was a very good crossbomb 2-round though.
Faster than my 2-round. Fanfare. So coming up on about 10 minutes left, couple bosses, and some movement, and he will not get the Hundo missile up top. Opts to screw attack through the enemy there. I dislike storm missiles as well. See what he does here. Oh, okay.
We have another double bot fight coming up. This one is a little bit weirder, as we have 2 bots with 2 different amounts of health.
Uh-oh.
I am jealous of the fact that Jozo did not see him.
Literally didn't move. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, he does this strat.
Fortify going for this strat. That does kill the first bot faster. However, it does make the second bot die a little bit later than if you were to just mash the entire time. But good for consistency, that's for sure.
Yeah. If you can begin the mash and keep them both on the platform, it's optimal. But probably doesn't lose that much time at all anyway. So jealous of
One thing I never thought about this room. This room has every type of door. Think about it. It has a storm door, it has a beam door, it has a regular door, it has a charge door, it has a grapple door, it has an Emmy door. I mean, what door are we missing at that point?
Doesn't seem like we're missing any of them. And I can't think of a pun with door to get the cheap joke, so.
And we are going to kill the second to last Emmy in this run. Missile door? Ah.
There you go.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that so that I'm correct, but yes.
Alright.
There is a missile door missing.
I believe he's gonna go for like the mid-optimal wave Emmy kill.
Let's see. Yes.
Oh, he is not.
Oh.
I count the right side one with the jump over rather than the right side one with no jump over as the optimal one. This I would call this. I'd say this is like the standard. He does this one extremely well. Every time I see him do this, he gets the kill up top, and now I've jinxed him, so there you go, Fortify.
Ross speaking lies.
Mm-hmm. It's the magic of my commentary. You never know what's going to be true or not. Maybe I actually don't have to go to Target after this.
Yeah, you have to go to Walmart.
Walmart's too far out. We're going Target tonight.
Okay.
Cue the Walmart ad. I can't. I'm cracking myself up here.
Alright.
Alright.
Fortunately, Fortify has just gotten a beam that lets us do a glitch called pseudo wave. But wait, it's not a glitch when you have it.
This would really make Phantom Cloak easy.
Oh, it for sure would.
Lays waste there. Alright. Thinking 118 is going to be pretty tight by my math, knowing the rest of the run here.
I believe 118 is impossible, even if he could instantly kill Ravenbeak.
Power Bomb is a one-hit kill, right? The Ravenbeak?
Wish.
Okay.
Shoutouts to everyone who didn't know that the power bomb could break the sun. And had to fight Ravenbeak the real way, where you have to dodge a million things.
Dodge the sun. Oh.
Nice little early door open. He is charging the storm locks early. For some reason, the storm charge keeps through the cutscene. Very interesting.
Oh,
unfortunate.
His jump was too late, so he didn't get back down onto the ground for to drop the ice missiles into Chozo. So.
Yes. Either way, a pretty clean kill. Besides that.
What is that, like 4 seconds if you have to go through the next phase?
Well, I believe so.
Okay. Bonfire. Grub forfeited at Adam's skip. He was having trouble with the trick, and came to be known that he was having some trouble with his right wrist, so he opted for health and to forfeit early in the run. So now we are watching Fortify take a mini victory lap here in the finals of the silver bracket, which I believe is the Thoro bracket. Maybe it's probably wrong. I would assume.
Oh.
Someone correct me.
I believe Fortify was actually whistling the item collection theme there.
Wow.
From the camera. He was whistling something.
I'm gonna have to drop by his stream if he's doing that kind of high level entertainment. He did get power bombs there.
That is good. No scam.
Now he'll get the speed keep. Let's hope. Tight shot here. He gets it.
Ooh.
And opts to go that strat.
Yes, Fortify does have to finish to get the win.
Yes.
I don't know what would happen if both of these runners forfeited. I think they would have to reschedule.
I believe they'd have to run again, right?
Yes.
All right, 3 phases in the bag here. A couple charges or wave shots in. Yes. Ooh, look at the max. Ooh, he probably shouldn't get hit again though.
Yeah, no. Goldjo is very scary. Will
Shout-outs
always kill
to-
you in at least 2 hits.
Shoutouts to Maroof.
Run against Grubdog. I don't think either of these runners want to do that.
No.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
You'd be at a little bit of a handicap. You'd be running UR Hundo.
That's a little bit more than a handicap.
Right. One more boss for Fortify and an escape, and we'll try to grab it for little Toms after.
Yes, we do have a very fun fight coming up called Ravenbeak. Ooh, he's going for a speed boost strat.
Oh!
Does land it. If you land that, it, I believe, saves a little over half a second. But it looks cool. That's all that matters.
True. All right. Fingers crossed for good RNG here. Can we get a
want to see a
swing?
melee?
We did not get a swing.
Heat wave. This will be a 2.5 second time loss. 3 second time loss now. But Fortify? Is he just going in raw?
He is.
Wow! That is a very impressive mash. Not only do you need to mash at roughly 15 times per second for that, you need to mash that speed through lag. So a lot of your inputs get eaten.
The storm
Very
missiles-
impressive.
The storm missiles in that instance did nothing, correct?
Yeah, no, he just fired it at the shield.
Yeah.
Getting a very clean phase 2 as well.
Yeah.
Only missing a couple shots, I believe. Not a very nice start to phase 3 though. Oh!
Oh lord.
Power bombing the sun. Yes, this is the most realistic form of optimal damage in this phase. Doing these cross bombs and ice missiles. It is technically faster to weave, however, it is a lot more painful.
Technically harder to weave.
Yeah, a lot harder to weave. You have to learn a
Pretty-
completely different technique.
With the RNG he got, that was a pretty solid phase 3.
Yes, I
And
believe
we
he's.
have,
Let's see if he gets a 118 from this. I think he can.
I know what he's not getting, a 118, so my prediction is iced.
That was
Oh, I
actually
have
that was a very clean Ravenbeak, by the way. I'm very surprised to see that in from Fortify.
You need to turn turbo off or he's gonna die here. Okay, good. Whew. That was close, chat. Almost left it on.
I wonder how many people have done that.
I have.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh yeah. I was holding the button down, not even looking at the screen.
Oh no.
And then I turned around, I was like, I can't do anything now, and then I was dead. Alright, so the last thing I have here to say my predictions is the escape. I'm gonna say 148.
You know what? I'm gonna be a nice person and say he's gonna get a 152. It's gonna be a very clean escape.
If he gets a 152, I will gift you 5 subs tomorrow.
Okay.
And he, ooh.
Little slip up there. See, will he go for Arc Spark? Oh, I thought he was going to go for it for a moment. You can do a speed boost across this entire section. It is very difficult, and it saves 2 seconds. Well, 1.5.
What did I say, 148 or 147?
You said 148. I said 152.
Oh,
Seems like... this is a 150.
in the middle. Really good escape,
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Yes,
And
very
I
good escape.
Saved the $32 on stubs, so that was excellent. GG's
Yes.
to Fortify. He is your silver bracket finals winner. He now will await the losers bracket to see who he faces in the grand finals. Really good run, strong finish. GG time,
Yes.
1959. Doesn't have
Yes.
race time synced. All right, let's see if we can grab him in the commentary. Is he in? Let's see. Hey, B-Dog, are you there?
Might be.
Want to do me a solid? Can you take the post race commentary here? I have to jet.
Sure.
You're the man. Okay. Big GGs to Fortify. I do have to take off. Thank you, chat, for watching. And oh, there he is. Fortify. I got a jet. I'll talk to you later. Major GGs to you for winning the silver bracket finals here, and also GGs to Grubdog. Hope the wrist is feeling better.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Ross. Thanks for commentating.
Cheers, guys.
You're awesome. All right, Fortify. How did you feel about your run?
It was a run.
Oh no!
I
saw you.
I had a very good early game. I had a better early game than I've had almost ever, to be totally honest. And then basically from Speed Booster on, Berenia 2 actually on, it was hot garbage. I had one of the absolute worst mid games that I have ever had since like getting sub 120. And then my late game was like good, but the damage is already done at that point, you know? So, baby steps, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it wins the race, it wins the race.
Yeah, I have a little bit of an imposter syndrome at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like how Ark did versus Sat. I feel like I don't deserve this, especially because of how bad I played, like, 40 minutes on. I definitely am, like, huge GGs to Grub. Good friend of my stream, very, very great guy, and I nothing but the best towards him. I hope his wrists are feeling better. Best of luck to him in losers bracket finals, but I definitely have some imposter syndrome going on right now.
Unfortunate. Yeah, this race wasn't as good as it could have been, but that's how it goes sometimes. And
Yeah.
I am curious. You did try to do short boost one time at Screw Attack.
Yeah, that was kind of a meme. I've been practicing it, and I've actually gotten it twice. But
I see.
I from ever since I saw Oso's comments in the restream, because every now and then I was looking at the restream and then looking back to my own Twitch chat. Ever since he put the like do short boost for 3 hours or something, and I like responded with like the kappa, I kind of was like, why not? I mean, I don't really have anything to lose. Like if I get it, it would be kind of funny, but like who cares if I don't? But and I absolutely did not do it in any way, shape, or form as a like disrespectful gesture. You know, it was all for good fun. But I messed up the setup anyway. I didn't have enough room after I meleeed, so I just went through the door. So.
I see.
But yeah, I figured I would like try it at least once. I told myself I would only try it once. If it didn't work, it didn't work. But
It is a time save if you get it first try. over doing the water space jumps. So
That is true, yeah. But yeah, I feel like I did a lot of so if anyone's not familiar, just recently hit a sub 41 in Super Metroid. He's currently third place on the board with a 40.59, and he did a he was talking about how he practiced a lot, and he mentioned how he did a lot of segmented practice, right? And I mean, of course, that's easier to do with Super Metroid, where you have save states and you can just kind of reset up to a certain point and do things like a million times, as opposed to this game, you have to constantly be load in last checkpoint and everything. But just kind of that whole segmented practice kind of ideology really helped my early game. I unfortunately kind of collapsed mid game. But I'm looking forward to putting that more into practice and trying to see how things go. I haven't gotten to 119 in a little bit, so I'm kind of disappointed with that on that front. But yeah, good run, I guess.
yes,
but
that
again,
was
really unfortunate race.
I would like to point out your Raven Beak was very solid, especially for the RNG you got.
Yeah, I did like the Raven Beat fight. Yeah, the Raven Beat fight, I was thinking to myself, well, at least that went well. but yeah.
So, how excited are you to be in the grand finals of the Thoha bracket?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty pumped. I did want to, when I entered this tournament, I did want to try my best and try to make it to grand finals. When I first looked at the bracket, I kind of was like kind of arrogant and thought, "Oh yeah, I'll win out." But like the more I've played, the more I've like come to appreciate not just my own ability, but a lot of the runners in this bracket. They're not at all to be underestimated. And again, it'd easily be me in the grand finals, or not in the grand finals, in the losers bracket had Grub continued the race. So I'm very aware of that, you know what I mean? But it is nice to be in the grand finals. Best of luck to Grub playing in the losers bracket finals. He'll be playing against I don't know who he'll be playing against, to be honest. A lot of good talent left. Yeah, a lot of good talent left in the losers bracket of Thoha. So
yes. So in the meantime, what do you plan on doing until that? Just playing Dread?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue trying to grab more practice. Try to get. For some reason, my last two races, Backdoor Flash has been very good leading up to the race, and then the race itself, it's kind of went down the toilet. So I'm gonna work on a lot more consistency with Backdoor Flash, as well as consistency with the water pseudos after Backdoor Flash, because I only recently learned those. I feel like I got them pretty decent. Got them down pretty decently, but they can definitely be improved, and I can get them much faster. So, but other than that, maybe do some hundo, do some more casual stuff. I don't have as much time to wait grand finals wise compared to SAT, but up in Mocking. But yeah, I'll probably just keep on practicing. Take a little bit of a minor break, but yeah, definitely we'll keep on practicing.
All right. Have anything more to say, or?
Not really. I mean, again, I am very aware of the outcome of this race had it not gone down. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't really deserve this spot. So I'm just gonna keep on practicing, and hopefully, come grand finals in the best of three, I'll actually be able to put on a good show and show that I do deserve to be in the grand final, whether from the winners bracket or the losers bracket. That I do deserve to be there. So that's all I can really say.
All right. Well, GG Fortify and GG to Grub. If you're still watching.
Thanks a lot, BDog, for coming in and wanted to do comms. I really appreciate it. You and Ross both. I'm looking forward to watching it back.
Of course. All right, so go check out both of these wonderful runners. They both, I believe, you both stream fairly often. So
Yeah, I'm normally live every weekend, and then Grub I know is not as consistent on that front, but is live fairly often. So
yes. All right. So yeah, go check them out, please. They're two very cool runners, and that will be the end of this session. We will see you next mission.